This is Lisha Joya. I'm getting prepared to do a salad. I've been doing since before I went vegetarian, since before my husband died, and I used to make this for the kids and for him for many years. And if my daughter's watching, she'll finally know how I did it. Okay, I'm finally going to reveal my secret cucumber salad. It's not only a secret if you know what you're eating. Alright, now I'm starting off with 2 gigantic cucumbers, alright? And then 1 jicama. You put it in your hand like this. It should fit inside your hand like this big, okay? 2 lemons. You're really going to use 1 and a half. 1 for starting and the other half for finishing. You're going to need 1 really beautiful bunch of cilantro. And you're going to need a half of a white onion. You can use red onion for sweetness if you want a sweeter onion, but I like the pungent, the strength, and the actual savoriness of the actual onion itself when it's white. You will need 2 good limes, and then you're going to need some salt to taste. Okay, something about salt is you can always add more, but you can't take away. So as we add, we're going to add a little bit as we go and taste as we go. And because salt is a grain, like not a grain, but it looks like a grain, it takes a while for it to dissolve. So if you put salt in anything, you're going to have to wait for it to dissolve before you start tasting and see if you need more. Alright. The next thing you're going to need is a big fat bowl. I want to thank my mother for the bowl. This is my mom's stuff. This big huge knife my mom got before I was born. Thank you, Mom. I know it's a bread knife, but I use bread knife for almost everything. You use what you got. And you're going to need a good cutting board because you don't want to cut on your countertops because Mom will kick my butt. I may be almost 40 years old, but you don't piss your mom off no matter what age. Okay? The next step, I'm going to go ahead and prepare part of these ingredients. And I'm going to show you guys parts of the stuff that I've cut and how to prepare and assemble all this. Okay everybody, now we're going to finish up this recipe. I've already prepared this in advance already because it needs at least 1 to 2 days for it to sit. And the reason why it needs because it needs all the acid from the limes and the lemons and the salt to finally permeate through the hard jicama. Now, as you can see here, I'm stirring it. And you see all this liquid at the very bottom. That's the luscious liquid. And we're going to do a little bit of a taste test. Okay. I need more salt. This is the last bit. To me, I need salt. And it needs more acid. And the reason why it's going to need more acid is because the limes kind of tone down the lemon. So I'm rolling out my lemon the long way, this way. And then I'm also going to roll it from the nipple to the other nipple, to the asshole. The asshole to the nipple, okay? And what this does is that it releases it from the membrane. It also releases the oils. And also gets out your frustration. And also you can do this number 2. Really releases the oils out of lemon. You're only going to need 1/2 to finish this. The fresh tart, the lemon, will go towards adding more of a freshness to this dish. Let's go ahead and squeeze that on in. You can add the whole lemon if you want, if that's what your taste is, but a little bit goes a long way. And I love this little catcher, this little coriander type thing, because it catches all the seeds, at least the majority of them. Okay, now go back in and stir this guy, because you just put salt in there, you put lemon, you know. And I'm making a mess. Ooh, even better. Some people don't like to put limes in here. They could probably put more lemon in here. That's what they're fine. But this recipe calls for 2 limes. The juice of 2 limes, I mean. Because I like to keep everything green as much as possible. But I needed the brightness and the acidity of the actual lemon itself. Now, I'm going to go ahead and serve this. And a beautiful dish. It's plain, but to me it's beautiful. And I'm going to serve this up. My son's been eyeballing this for a very long time. He's been eyeballing it in the refrigerator because he knows what this salad is. He's been bugging me for 2 days, literally. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for 2 days, and he's been eyeballing it, opening it, trying to nibble at it. I keep slapping his hands. You know, teenagers. Okay. This is typically 1 serving right here, but since I'm a vegetarian, and I eat a lot of raw fruits, a lot of raw vegetables, and I am a vegan more or less than anything else. This whole bowl that I just showed you before serving, it's actually 1 serving just for me, and that's for 1 meal. And because this has low calories, so I need more calories. But my son loves this, so I'm glad I made the other batch. Just remember, when you go back in with your batch, don't forget to add the extra salt and lemon to finish it off. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.